Some celebrity marriages seem unbreakable until they shatter. Today, we're diving deep into 10 high-profile Hollywood unions that ended in shockwaves. From secret splits to messy divorces, from Instagram love to courtroom fallout, this is the real story behind the headlines. Get ready for an emotional roller coaster. Number 1. Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet. Jason and Lisa began their love story back in 2005, sparked in a jazz club, blossoming into a family with 2 children. They tied the knot in a hush-hush ceremony in 2017, giving fans what seemed like forever love. Until the world learned they had separated quietly years earlier. In January 2022, they released a cryptic joint statement. "A revolution is unfolding, and our family is no exception." But what fans didn't expect, Lisa officially filed for divorce in 2024, sealing the end of their union with a whisper, not a bang. No court drama, no financial tug-of-war, just silence. 2 decades of love, closed in a single filing. Sometimes the most painful goodbyes are the quietest. Number 2. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. Brangelina, a name that once meant red carpets, global philanthropy, 6 beautiful children, and unmatched chemistry. But behind the glamour, tension brewed. In 2016, Angelina filed for divorce, and what followed was no ordinary breakup. It spiraled into one of Hollywood's most bitter and long-standing custody battles, filled with sealed testimonies, abuse allegations, and media warfare. This wasn't just a separation, it was a scorched earth breakup that still hasn't completely healed. Fans watched their favorite couple turn into courtroom rivals and realized that even icons can collapse under pressure. Number 3. Britney Spears and Sam Asghari. Britney's fight for freedom was a global moment. Her conservatorship battle made headlines for years. So when she married Sam Asghari in 2022, fans felt she had finally found peace and love on her terms. But only 14 months later, Sam filed for divorce. The announcement came just days before Britney's bombshell memoir, leaving fans blindsided and breathless. Was it timing? Coincidence? Or another layer to a story no one fully understands? The Princess of Pop had found love, only to lose it again in a flash. Number 4. Ariana Grande and Dalton Gomez. Their love story was quiet, elegant, and deeply personal. Ariana met Dalton during the pandemic, a time when privacy mattered most. They married in 2021 in a private ceremony with fewer than 20 guests. But by 2023, it was over. No scandal. Just the end. Sometimes love doesn't end with a bang or betrayal. It just fades. And for fans used to Ariana's emotional ballads and whirlwind romances, this one felt quietly tragic. Number 5. Cardi B and Offset. This couple was anything but quiet. From public cheating scandals to surprise pregnancies and viral breakups, Cardi and Offset gave fans drama, chaos, and passion. But through it all, they stayed together. Until 2024. That summer, Cardi filed for divorce once again, citing trust issues and infidelity. It felt different this time. Just weeks before, they were dancing together, posting matching outfits, talking forever. And suddenly, divorce. Fans were torn. Were they rooting for love? Or exhausted by the cycle? Either way, it was a breakup the internet couldn't ignore. Number 6. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. The world cheered when Bennifer 2.0 rose from the ashes. After calling off their original engagement in 2004, J.Lo and Ben rekindled their romance in 2021 and got married in 2022. They bought a mansion, blended their families, shot commercials. But by 2024, something cracked. Reports of tension, distance, and separation filled tabloids. And then it became official. Bennifer was over again. This time, it wasn't about media pressure. It was about two people who had grown apart, even after finding each other twice. Number 7. Hugh Jackman and Deborra-Lee Furness. For nearly 30 years, Hugh and Deborah were the exception. No scandals, just love, support, and commitment. They met before Wolverine, before the fame, before the glitz. But in 2023, they released a quiet statement. They were separating. No reasons, no bitterness, just space to grow individually. Fans were heartbroken, because if they couldn't make it, what hope was there for the rest of us? Number 8. Jonas and Sophie Turner. From Game of Thrones to pop tours, Joe and Sophie seemed unstoppable. They married in a Vegas chapel and followed it up with a lavish French ceremony. They had 2 children and kept most of their relationship private. But in 2023, Joe filed for divorce. Rumors swirled about parenting styles and lifestyle differences. It felt fast, and fans never got the full story. Number 9. Lisa Bonet and Jason Momoa. Yes, they're on this list twice for good reason. Their story was long, layered, and meaningful. Even after the divorce, Jason called Lisa his forever family. They redefined love, not just in romance, but in respect. He said, "We free each other to be who we are learning to become." It wasn't just a breakup. It was a beautiful, devastating evolution. Number 10. Kelly Clarkson and Brandon Blackstock. Kelly Clarkson's divorce wasn't just a heartbreak, it was a war. Married in 2013, separated in 2020, and finally finalized in 2022, the split dragged through the courts for years. There were custody battles, financial fights, a ranch, a Montana property, a private jet. Kelly opened up through her music, rewriting lyrics and bearing her pain in interviews. And when it was all over, she said she felt free. But the emotional cost? Unmeasurable. This wasn't just about love ending, it was about survival. These weren't just celebrity splits. They were stories of hope, heartbreak, and hard truths. From passionate reunions to legal warfare, Hollywood breakups remind us. No amount of fame can shield you from the pain of love lost. Which story hit you the hardest? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Because in the world of celebrity, the next shock is only one headline away.